I'm sorry to have delayed you. I was anxious to have Dr. Johnson question your mother.
This is quite a place you have here, Doctor. It's been a great relief to us to have found it so cheerful.
But then again, we were told that your place was the best that money could buy.
Well, we hope we offer the best that experience can provide.
One thing I meant to ask, Doctor. Will Mother be exposed to any danger here?
Not at all. The guests in this wing are in their final stage of treatment. They're extremely kind and cooperative. But on the surface, they would seem quite as normal as, say, yourself, Senator.
You don't say.
Yes. While we're waiting, I'd like to ask you some questions about this memorial fund of your mother's.
Well, there's little more to tell. She planned on using it to give away the entire Savage estate.
The newspapers called it her happiness fund.
Was this indifference to money something recent?
I wouldn't say so.
You see, Doctor, Mother's always given money away to foolish causes.
Would you mind being more explicit?
Well, there was an Italian farmer who wanted a box of soil from Italy.
Just dirt.
Mother paid $200 to get it for him.
And there was a flower peddler who asked for a tombstone for his horse.
He got it.
You see, Doctor, after Father died, this obsession got progressively worse. Last summer, Mother chartered a ship to send 1,000 school children around the world.
Why?
She said they ought to go around the world while there was a world around.
We stopped her just as she was on the verge of setting up this fund legally.
With a board of directors.
With a fantastic board of directors. Not a bishop, not a banker, not a lawyer among them.
And whom did she choose?
A postman, a gardener, a veterinarian, and herself.
We should have known she was losing her mind the day she decided to go on the stage.
That! Have you ever heard of such a case before, Doctor? What would make a woman of her age suddenly decide to become an actress?
Unique is routine here, Senator. Nothing surprises us.
If she had talent. If she was vain, I could have understood.
But she wasn't. She was always quiet, even timid. But then suddenly this amazing change.
Grief did it.
But why turn to acting? Life has enough drama in it.
God knows.
Well, isn't that right, Doctor?
Well, as Judge Savage says, God knows.
And I wish you could explain that bear to us.
Obvious exhibitionism.
Exactly.
She took such childish delight being seen everywhere with that teddy bear.
Anything to indulge this sudden love for notoriety.
Her conduct was a complete travesty of dignity and self-respect.
And sound business.
Can you tell me, Senator, has there ever been a similar pattern of behavior in your mother's family?
Frankly, I don't know.
You see, Doctor, she's not actually our mother. Father remarried when we were just children.
Oh, I see.
But it has never made any difference in our feeling toward her.
Yeah. Don't think I'll be able to be of much help to you until I've had a chance to observe her conduct here.
You're the doctor.
It is a happy place. Mother should be quite content here.
I wouldn't mind staying here myself, Doctor.
This is no place to laugh, Samuel.
Oh, but we encourage laughter, Senator. But we think it's healthy.
Do you?
Yeah, it's good therapy, as Byron says. And if I laugh at any mortal thing, 'tis that I may not weep.
Of course, of course.
I beg your pardon, Dr. Emmett, but I'm afraid Dr. Johnson won't be able to complete Mrs. Savage's file for the moment.
Why not?
He finds her a little uncooperative.
Well, then bring her in here, please.
Yes, Doctor.
While you're saying goodbye, I'll go have a talk with Dr. Johnson.
No! Please don't go, Doctor, please. No.
Please, Doctor.
We'd prefer you stay. I think the shorter we make this, the better for all concerned.
She's vindictive.
For some reason. She holds me responsible.
We'll have to give her a little more time to get over her resentment.
Please come in, Mrs. Savage.
Please, sit down, Mrs. Savage.
say goodbye to you, Mother.
I do not like thee, Lily Bell. The reason why I cannot tell, but this I know and know full well. I do not like thee, Lily Bell.
She has been chanting that over and over, all the way down here.
Your children are leaving, Mrs. Savage. Would you like to say goodbye to them? We would like to say goodbye to you, Mrs. Savage.
Oh, the fireflies are out. How lovely. What makes them light up like that, Doctor? Are they mating?
I really couldn't say, Mrs. Savage.
Oh, I thought you'd know. Isn't this a bug house?
This is the cloisters. This is to be your home. I am Dr. Emmett.
Wouldn't it be fascinating if humans glow like fireflies while they were mating? Do you light up while you're mating, Lily Bell? Lord knows you're flighty.
Titus, we might as well go. She's going to be unpleasant again.
Surely, Mother, you are not going to let us depart in an atmosphere of bitterness.
50 needles and 50 pins and 50 dirty Republicans.
She's determined to take the wrong attitude.
It's futile.
Well, time will take care of this.
Doctor, I'll send some more clothes down later. I was only able to pack one grip under the circumstances.
Well, Sunday is Visitor's Day, if you care to bring them down then.
My sister is returning to Paris next week, but we'll make arrangements. Good night, Mother.
Good night, Mother.
If you need anything, Mrs. Savage, Mr. Wilhelmina will take care of you.
Lovely garden out there. You'll be able to see it in the morning. You know, when I was a child, we used to say 30 needles and 30 pins and 30 dirty Republicans. You've added 20 more.
It's a fault of mine. Exaggeration. It's stupid of me to try to irritate them like this. I only irritate myself. Well, I suppose it has to be exasperating now to be funny later.
I noticed one of its eyes is gone. It must have fallen out in the office. I'll look for it later after they've gone.
Oh, don't bother. It fell out last fall at the opera. I would have found it if the usher hadn't been so nasty about my lighting matches during the Magic Fire music. You know what this is, don't you?
Suppose you tell me.
Well, it's a teddy bear. Surely you've seen one before.
Never one that cute.
Would you like to know what I do with it?
I couldn't possibly guess.
I sleep with it.
Do you?
Yes, I do you. Are you going to talk to me as if I were an imbecile too?
Now, Mrs. Savage, we mustn't be hostile.
Of course not. You haven't harmed me. Would you care to know why I sleep with it?
If you care to tell me.
No, I don't care. And I'll tell you. I get lonely. I'm too old to have a lover, and too fastidious
then by all means, you must take it to bed with you here. Would you care to take off your hat?
Well, if I'm going to be spending the rest of my life here, I might as well.
That's a mighty saucy hat.
10-cent piece of felt and 3 chicken feathers. $85. Why economy has to be so expensive, I don't know.
It takes imagination.
And the blood of pirates. But I wanted it. I wanted a hat like this since I was 16. For all the good it does me now. Well, I guess I won't be needing a hat here. Maybe you could use it for something. For what, I don't know.
Oh, you better keep it. You might need it.
Goodness! My hair looks like the matted end of a coconut.
Oh, I don't think so. It's a heavenly color.
You should have seen it last year. It was bright red. And then, just to be different, I dyed it black with a white streak down the middle. I look like nothing so much as a skunk. Then I just gave up and tinted it blue. It goes with everything.
Well, it will certainly go with your room. Shall we go up and get settled?
Oh, is it time to lock me up?
I wouldn't dream of locking you up, Mrs. Savage. Did you bring a suitcase?
I wasn't consulted. My daughter brought it.
I'll get it and take you up. You'll be able to explore your surroundings tomorrow. Please wait here.
Alone?